We're really kind of happy for Francis, sad for us.
It was a historic apology to Indigenous peoples across Canada by Pope Francis in 2022 that deeply resonated with many here in Manitoba. And as the world mourns his death Monday, some are reflecting on his 12 years of social justice and outreach to marginalized communities. Pope Francis passed on Easter Monday at the age of 88. Catholic leaders in Manitoba say while his Holy Father will be missed, he has moved on to a better place.
For us, it's kind of like losing a grandpa, a really good grandpa. And, he's the leader and the person that's been guiding and challenging us.
Pope Francis visited Canada in 2022, where he publicly asked for forgiveness for the Catholic Church's role in Canada's residential school system. Indigenous organizations across Manitoba are looking back at the Pope's legacy. President of the Manitoba Métis Federation, David Chartrand, said in part, "When I led a delegation of Red River Métis survivors, elders, and youth to meet him in 2022, we were struck by his sincerity, his desire to listen, and the sincerity of his apology to our people during this precious encounter."
Pope Francis responded to Call to Action 58. Anytime that you have a call to action from the Truth and Reconciliation Commission achieved, it's a good day.
As the world reflects on Pope Francis's life and work, for many, including Negon Sinclair, a Anishinaabe writer and the son of late Senator Murray Sinclair, the hope is that his apology won't be the final word and that whoever fills his shoes will continue on his legacy.
My hope is that the church will not see a purpose, and it frankly should not, to want to eradicate, exclude, disclude people who they worked very hard to get over the past 10 or so years, that the Pope has worked very hard to bring them into the church.
Manitoba Premier Wab Kinew also offered condolences to Catholics across the province, acknowledging his apology to Indigenous peoples in Canada for the wrongs of the past, and touched on how it was important in the path of reconciliation. In Winnipeg, Mitchell Ringos, City News.